So you want to rock designer glasses like the stars, right? But this is all you got. Some dollar store glasses. And they're green at that. $1 glasses. How do we make these designer? First, what you're gonna need is your glasses. Second, clamps. You know what these things are? Pretty sure you know what these things are. Okay, that's what you're gonna need second. Third, look around the house, maybe one of your grandfather's t-shirts or something on the buttons. Back then, they had symbols on buttons that look so close to Versace, it's not even funny. So I just found some off of a flannel shirt. I don't know if you can see. Let me get a good focus here. It almost looks like a Versace piece. All right. Well, what you're gonna have to do with these is we're gonna have to take them to the hardware store. Now, at the hardware store, this is what you're gonna need: a mallet and one of these things, whatever you call it. So you want to get your button, and to get it nice and flat. Well, mine's already done, but I'm gonna show you what you're gonna need to do. You get it covered with something. That way it don't mess up the metal. Mark where it is. Boom. That way it's nice and flat. What you're gonna need to do is with a Dremel or sandpaper. See, because this pair of glasses had green tiger print. I don't know if you can see. Had green tiger print. Now I shaved it down with a Dremel, and it's kind of like, you see the craters all in it. But it's alright because. Oh, let me put that. Oops, sorry, put that away. I'm talking about for the ballers on the budget. I'm not saying that I'm just giving y'all some game. So now that we got that taken care of, we got flattened pieces that from far, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it looks like Versace to me. So let's get into it.
And we're back. Alright, so what you're going to want to do, I don't know if you can see it, pour that on that. Here it comes. Cabezudo. So you want to, fuck, I didn't measure it right. I didn't see what part that was on. You want to see what, alright, that part right there, that part. I don't know if you can get this. Try to get it perfect. Oh! Ooh, but that other part stayed on, hell yeah. Woo! Some cheap ass fucking things. There we go, it still stayed on like a G, look at that. So what you're gonna do, got that other side stuck already, you see that? Still stuck all badass. Gotta do the same thing with that side, make sure that it's flat. So, what you're gonna need to do, get your clamp. Clamp that shit together, man. Not real nice like, something like that, real nice like. So now, this side looks a little cured. But look at, even with that little beaten look, man, that look like some vintage Versace, bro. Like, quit playing with me, man. I'm giving y'all some game, man. I got money, I'm just saying. Like, you wanna learn? I mean, you can't always have it. You gotta, you know, sometimes you can't have it. You know what I mean? I'm teaching y'all what I used to do. But we're gonna let that dry. Oh shit, you don't want to do it. We're gonna let that dry, take a little break, come back and see the painting process. Alright. Now, boys and girls, what you're gonna need to do, let's go get a free sample paint from Lowe's. That's right, free sample paint from Lowe's. And Lowe's does not sponsor this video, but holla at them for them samples for free. $0. What is it, Gildan? Yeah, sample paint. I mean, close enough, you know. Now, the reason why I say wait last to paint the glasses while the metal pieces are on there is because you want to get a little bit of the paint inside these crevices of this metal. That way you see outlining of certain things. You know what I mean? So just peep it real quick. So let me pull this out.
And what I mean by that is,
oh shit, it already came, man. Player too, and it came with a brush. Woo! Okay, check this out. You want to dab that on there?
Say all you want.
I mean, you don't want to get a lot of it on there. You know what I mean? But you want to get enough.
Could not measure up to this man's vocals.
Where's the coat?
You know who he's talking about, Gregory. No.
Just do it, you know, take your time.
Well,
do it like a coat. Take your time.
Get your head out of your ass. Tell him what you mean.
And here's where it gets tricky.
It's something like fake boars on the way or something. You better watch out, he said. Who?
See, so you don't mind if a little black gets on there because you can always wipe it off. And it adds detail, trust me. So, yeah, it's getting some on there. But just wait and see what I'm talking about. Okay?
Go ahead and blow me up.
So I'm going to paint it like one straight coat. You just paint the whole thing, right? Fuck it. That way y'all can see what I'm talking about. Alright? Got that? Let that dry. See, just wiped it a little bit, but you see what I'm talking about? You wanna, it's good if you get a little paint on that gold. Let me get a little touch up. So you're gonna let that dry? Hell, we can even do the other part. Again, don't be afraid to get it on that middle part. Wow, this came with a brush. Amazing. Get all in them crevices if you got to. Easy. And then go, you know what I mean? Finesse it. You want these to look good, man. You want these to represent you. Like, even though you might not have much, at least look like it. Come on. Do the same thing with that. Let that sit and drip for a little bit. Shout out to South Walker, the originator. Okay, you're gonna let that dry. Whew. Man, it's getting hot. But yeah, boom. So far, all this has cost me is $1 just for these glasses. Now the tricky part. This is the tricky part, guys. How the hell I'm gonna wear some glasses and I don't need no prescription? Ain't no old man. What am I gonna do now? Well, you get the old lenses out of them. I might be way too close. You get the old lenses out of them and trace it like with any plastic that you have. You're gonna see right now. I'll show you right now. And we're back. Make it a little dry. It's a little better. So like I said, after you get the original lenses from out of there, the clear plastic with the Dremel you can cut out clear. That way it's not prescription. See? Cost $0 from a piece of plastic. So, next step. The next step that what y'all are going to need to do is get this bad boy right here. Goof off. Not the other thing, you nasty. This is what you need. Now I say use a glove, kids. If your parents let you play with it, that's on them. But make sure you have an adult. And what you're going to do is you're just going to dab a little with the goo off, whatever. And clean the circle. Clean that circle. And clean that bad boy. Even to where like a little bit of black paint still stays on there. It's not that bad, you see? That way it kind of looks like a vintage frame. Same with the other one. Oh, this one came out pretty good. Look at that. Better if you had like a brush. Like a bristle. to do, use this little screwdriver, pick out the little edges out of there. But you still want to leave some in there, that way you can still see it, you know what I mean? Put a little dab in there. And voila. And the damage is done. Now you got some fresh looking designer glasses for $1 if you follow my instructions. Or what can you come up with? $1, look at that. Let me pop in them lenses. Whew. Boy, that's how I used to do it back in the day. I didn't always have money. You had to work with what you had. Couldn't afford $500 glasses. But I guarantee you, you show these motherfuckers off, boom. That looks like $500 glasses to me right there, Versace. Woo! Stuck on there tight, look at that. Let me get a good detail, look. I mean, the paint still could be dry better, but for $1, come on now. Tell me that don't look like Versace. This is Dex, man. Trying to save y'all some money if you're a baller on a budget. Let's see how they look on face.